take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semi-final collision. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So Pittsburgh's offense making their way on the field today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Breaks loose at the 40. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The Panthers will hustle to the line to win the hurry-up offense.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Burns. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pitt has moved into the red zone. Back to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Touchdown, Panthers, as they claim the lead here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Wow, just stick. RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The offense going with the hurry-up.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
The shotgun running play call. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. Trying for a fourth down completion. Short throw complete to the tight end. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Orgy. Blood down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Breaks into the clear. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense scoops it up.
Pretty good execution here by the offense. The quarterback keeps the ball, and the only thing is he doesn't take care of the ball once he gets upfield. The defense alertly knocks that ball loose and gets on top of it.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Panthers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Hit. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But you talk about a corner who isn't afraid to come up and hit someone. Great play on the outside to wrap the pitchman up and bring him down behind the line. It's good recognition, agility, and speed to make that tackle.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bumps it down to the back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He'll hand it off. Oh, it's a fumble. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Clemson, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
So you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Clemson now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. 3rd down play for this offense. The short completion of the tight end. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And it's Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. The Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go.
He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Orgy. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Touchdown, Tigers! A much-needed counter-punch delivered. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Run it out of the shotgun. He's got the cross and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Here's the 2nd down play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Gets into space at the 50. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. End zone ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Direct snap to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in...
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Trapped again in the pocket. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Caught over the middle. It's Rice. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And he fights Gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This has been an offensive show so far. Back and forth, both defenses reeling at the moment. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Guzman. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. That's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's hit just before the throw. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red.
Touchdown, Clemson. And they jump on top here in the second half. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Receivers are bunched together. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. No huddle here for the offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He's got his man in the open field. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. In the red area, it's Orgy. He's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, he makes the catch! Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handed off inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown. Pittsburgh, great catch and run for
for 6.
That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Trying to find room. It's Orgy. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long at 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's got it with room to move. Now here he goes. Inside the touchdown, Clemson. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Panthers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. It's 1st down and 5 after the penalty. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's one down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing.
Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. Hit and set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass hot. Can he get in? The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Leaning on the run game here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff running right. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Direct snap. He's keeping it. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This comes from offense moving quickly down the field. Pitch to the back. Fights off a defender.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Pitches to the back, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Can he make it to the marker? Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Love to see this with the lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national